Students. They come in all different shapes, sizes, creeds, colors, cultures, races, you name it. Yet despite the different backgrounds they all hail from, for the most part they go to school with the same priorities: to receive an education, make friends, and whether they know it or not, to grow as human beings. However, there is an alarming number of students whose list of responsibilities force learning to the bottom. These are students with a low socioeconomic status due to them living in low-income families. In layman's terms, these students are living in poverty. According to the Southern Education Foundation, with information from the National Center for Education Statistics, these students aren't anomalies. Their data shows that there is an unfortunate trend when it comes to underprivileged children. The amount of students living in poverty has actually increased each year, and as of 2015, 51% of students in the United States were living in low-income families, an alarming and worrying fact. In his book, Teaching with Poverty in Mind, Eric Jensen states that each of these students will face incredible difficulties to a degree their affluent peers may never face. Things like emotional and social challenges, acute and chronic stressors, cognitive lags, and health and safety issues. Think of it this way: how can you expect a student to focus on schoolwork and homework that will affect them tomorrow, when today all they can think about is a gnawing emptiness in their stomachs? How can their parents be a large and consistent part of their school life, while they themselves are trying to grind out a meager existence at a minimum wage job? This may paint a bleak picture, but do not fret, because there is hope. As teachers, there is much more that we can do for our students than simply teach them multiplication tables. You don't even have to spend your own money, although according to a national teacher survey, 91% of teachers already do. One way to help is to give praise when praise is due. Any parent will tell you that praise is important to every child, but as teachers it has to be much more than a simple good job. Taking time to analyze a student's work and highlighting their strengths show that you are interested and care about them as people. Another way to help underprivileged students is to keep your expectations for them high. Poor is not the same as ignorant, and by letting your students know that you expect them to aim for the stars, you let them know that they are capable of greatness, and allow them to leap the low level of expectation that society has set for them. Furthermore, there are countless organizations you can rely on that exist with the sole purpose of helping children in need, like Project Hawaii Inc. They are a non-profit entity solely supported by donations, all of which go to things like clothes, nutritional meals, and food boxes, all for students. They also have opportunities for fundraising and volunteer work, such as toy drives during the holidays and awareness campaigns aimed specifically towards students. Furthermore, with programs that last throughout the summer, they do their best to provide for underprivileged children all year round. The things that you can do for these students all center around teaching them with love. Poverty is a scourge that now affects a majority of students, but by showing them that you care, you provide them with the tools to rise above their status and excel in life, which is all a teacher can hope to do.